At first glance, some animals look like they came straight out of a nightmare. Sharp teeth, strange eyes, or even ghostly bodies in the dark. But here's the twist. These creatures, despite their terrifying looks, are completely harmless to humans. Today we'll uncover the top 10 scariest looking animals that might give you chills, but in reality, pose no danger at all. Number 10. Aye-Aye. Deep in the forests of Madagascar lives the Aye-Aye, a lemur with one of the strangest looks in the animal kingdom. Its thin, bony fingers stretch out like claws, and its glowing eyes at night make it look almost ghostly. Local myths even say the Aye-Aye brings bad luck, which is why people fear it. But in reality, this animal is harmless. The Aye-Aye uses its long finger to tap on tree bark and listen for insects hiding inside. Once it finds them, it scoops them out for dinner. It may look creepy, but the Aye-Aye is simply a clever insect hunter. Scientists actually see it as a vital part of the forest, controlling insect populations. So, while it looks scary under moonlight, this unusual lemur is nothing to fear. Number 9. Goliath Birdeater Tarantula. The Goliath Birdeater Tarantula is one of the largest spiders on Earth, found in the rainforests of South America. With legs stretching up to a foot wide, it looks like something out of a nightmare. People often imagine its bite must be deadly, but the truth is surprising. While the Goliath Birdeater does have fangs, its venom is no stronger than a wasp sting for humans. It mostly hunts insects, frogs, and small rodents. Despite its frightening size and hairy legs, it prefers to avoid humans. When threatened, it rubs its legs to release tiny irritating hairs instead of attacking. For scientists, this spider is fascinating, not fearsome. It shows just how much fear is based on looks alone. So the next time you see a picture of this giant tarantula, remember, it's scarier in appearance than in reality. Number 8. Goblin Shark. Hidden in the deep sea far below where sunlight can reach lives the Goblin Shark. With its long, flat snout and rows of sharp, needle-like teeth, it looks like a creature from another planet. Fishermen who have accidentally caught one often describe it as a living fossil because its body has barely changed for millions of years. The Goblin Shark might look like it could bite through steel, but it's actually harmless to humans. It spends most of its life deep in the ocean, hunting fish and squid. Encounters with people are extremely rare. Scientists believe its strange snout helps detect electric signals from prey in the dark waters. So, while its face may make you shiver, the Goblin Shark is just another unique example of how mysterious the deep ocean can be. Number 7. Shoebill Stork. Standing tall in the wetlands of Africa is the shoebill stork, a bird that looks more like a dinosaur than something you'd expect to see today. Its enormous beak is shaped like a shoe, giving it a fierce expression, and when it stares silently, it feels like a statue watching you. Locals even call it the death bird because of its intense look. But the shoebill is far from deadly. It is calm and slow-moving, spending most of its time standing quietly, waiting for fish to swim by. It rarely flaps its wings unless it needs to move. Despite its scary appearance, birdwatchers from around the world travel to Africa to see it up close. The shoebill reminds us that nature's strangest-looking creatures are often the most peaceful. Number 6. Giant African Millipede. The giant African millipede looks like something from a creepy science fiction story. With its shiny black body and hundreds of moving legs, it can grow as long as 12 inches. Watching it crawl can give some people shivers. But despite its scary appearance, this millipede is completely harmless. It doesn't bite, sting, or carry dangerous venom. Instead, it feeds on dead plants and rotting leaves, helping recycle nutrients back into the soil. When threatened, it simply curls up into a spiral and releases a mild odor to keep predators away. In fact, many people even keep these millipedes as pets because of their gentle nature. The giant African millipede proves that not everything with too many legs is dangerous. Sometimes it's just a humble cleaner of the forest. Number 5. Frilled Shark. The frilled shark is often called a living fossil because it looks like a sea serpent from ancient times. Its long, eel-like body and rows of sharp, needle-shaped teeth make it appear terrifying. Found deep in the oceans, it rarely comes near the surface. While it looks like a monster, it is harmless to humans. It mainly eats fish, squid, and other deep-sea creatures. Because it lives so far down, encounters with people are almost unheard of. Scientists are fascinated by the frilled shark because it shows us how animals from millions of years ago may have looked. Its unusual appearance is a window into Earth's past. So while its wide mouth and endless teeth might give you nightmares, the frilled shark is more of a prehistoric wonder than a real threat. Number 4. Horseshoe crab. The horseshoe crab looks like an armored alien crawling on the beach. With its hard shell and long spiky tail, many people think it must be dangerous. But the truth is, the horseshoe crab is harmless. That tail isn't a weapon. It's just for flipping itself over if it gets stuck on its back. These creatures have been around for more than 400 million years, making them older than dinosaurs. What's even more surprising is their bright blue blood, which scientists use to test medicines for safety. Without the horseshoe crab, many medical breakthroughs wouldn't be possible. So even though it looks like something from another planet, this ancient survivor is not only harmless, but also one of the most important creatures for human health today. Number 3. Mata Mata turtle. The Mata Mata turtle from South America looks like something from a swamp monster movie. Its flat, wide head and rough, leaf-like skin make it blend perfectly with muddy water. With its strange shape, many people think it's dangerous. But the Mata Mata turtle is completely harmless. It doesn't chase prey or bite humans. Instead, it quietly waits under the water. When a fish swims close, it opens its mouth wide and sucks it in like a vacuum. This turtle doesn't even chew. It just swallows the fish whole. Scientists admire it for being one of the best masters of camouflage in the reptile world. While it may give you chills at first glance, the Mata Mata is more of a clever ambush hunter than a monster. Number 2. Giant isopod. The giant isopod looks like a giant bug from a horror movie. With its hard shell and dozens of legs, it crawls across the deep ocean floor like a creature from nightmares. Growing up to 20 inches long, it can easily scare anyone who sees it. But there's no reason to fear the giant isopod. It's a scavenger, feeding only on dead fish and other remains that sink to the bottom of the sea. By cleaning up the ocean floor, it actually helps the ecosystem. Scientists see it as one of nature's recyclers. While its alien-like body may look frightening, it's completely harmless to humans. The giant isopod proves that some of the ugliest creatures play one of the most important roles in keeping the planet balanced. Number 1. Basking shark. The basking shark is the second largest fish in the world, growing up to 40 feet long. When it swims with its enormous mouth wide open, it looks like it could swallow a boat whole. Many people mistake it for a man-eating monster. But the truth is, the basking shark is gentle and harmless. That massive mouth isn't for biting. It's for filtering tiny plankton from the water. These giants slowly cruise through the oceans, helping maintain balance in the marine ecosystem. Divers who encounter them are often surprised at how calm and peaceful they are. Despite its terrifying size, the basking shark is proof that looks can be deceiving. Sometimes the biggest creatures are the gentlest. These animals may look like monsters, but in truth, they remind us that appearances can be deceiving. So next time you come across a scary-looking creature, remember, nature often hides kindness behind frightening faces. Which one of these animals shocked you the most? Share in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating documentaries.